Adams, everyone. Make some noise. I feel like a stereotype. I showed up to work late on the day that weed is legalized. With toothpaste on my shirt because I didn't want my breath to smell like weed. But it's all about nostalgia, you guys. I mean, I started smoking weed when I was a kid, and I'm just chasing nostalgia like we all are. Jurassic World is the most popular movie in the world right now. I don't know why. It's the worst fucking piece of shit I've ever seen. And I walked in with no expectations. Like, I was like, okay, they're phoning this one in for sure, and I was still disappointed. Just terrible. There's a point where Chris Pratt, who talks to raptors, by the way, in this one. I don't know if you've seen it. He douses himself in gasoline to like hide himself from the super sore they created. I don't know if that's a metaphor for GMOs or what, but he just like douses himself in gasoline, and I was like, this is like a total Vietnam like Buddhist moment. He's just gonna fucking take the noble way out of this picture. Just light himself on fire. He's done. The worst part of that movie is Bryce Dallas Howard, who is literally the worst actress I've ever seen in my life. Complete nepotism in action. She is Ron Howard's daughter, and there's literally a scene where she's running through the jungle in heels, which is physically impossible. So this movie is just like, you're an idiot, just roll with it. Dinosaurs, woo! She's horrible. I don't want to just attack someone else. I mean, it's so easy to attack someone, but Ron Howard's daughter. That's the only reason we know who she is. Same thing with Michelle Rodriguez. You know, she's Robert Rodriguez's niece, and she's spicy. I love how we're fucking feeding all these reboots right now. That's all we care about. It's like, that was a good idea 20 years ago. Let's roll with it. So, but anyways, I want to see, since we're doing reboots, I want to see a reunion that I think has been in the making for a long time. The Andy Griffith Show reunion with Ron Howard. Let's bring him back. And he's the only one who's alive because I checked IMDb, so it'll just be him in the graveyard. Thank you. I'm glad I had Ira there. That helped. So, the only reboot I do want to see, though, I mean, we're getting into reboots in D.C. at this point. We got another Bush and another Clinton, and I'm from Florida. We don't want Jeb Bush in the fucking White House. He's just going to start some frivolous war with Brazil over weapons of mass destruction or something. And if Hillary gets elected, I just hope that she has an affair with two Monicas to up the stakes this time. And her inevitable television apology will be CGI because they always phone in the sequels. And but the reboot I really want to see is Weekend at Bernie's, and I want it to be 8 years long, you guys, because Bernie Sanders is like the grandfather I never had, telling me fairy tales. Tell me the one about free college again, Grandpa Bernie. Will we really rebuild our infrastructure? Only if you believe, Kyle. Only if you believe. Thank you very much, everybody.
Give it for Kyle Adams here.